We are in Prague! After exploring Budapest, we hopped back on the train and made our way to our next stop, Prague. Join us as we explore the historical capital of Bohemia. Our day began with a train ride from Budapest to Prague. If you're curious about our train experience, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be sharing all the details in a future video.
Not everything is positive and ups when you travel. There's some downs that builds character and personality.
After nearly 7 hours on the tracks, we finally arrived in Prague.
Yeah, busy train station. I guess lots of people getting in and out of the train. It just looks like, you can see over here, it looks like just a regular subway train.
We checked into our Airbnb, took some time to recharge, and went out to grab a quick bite and get our first impressions of the city.
Welcome to the famous square here in Old Prague. I think considered among Europe's best, I think, on so many polls I saw online.
So we just found this guy, Sausage Go. Apparently it's kind of a hidden spot here, right next to the old square. Basically some hot dog sausages with some bread. French baguette bread and some sauce. Alright, first taste, I'm gonna get some yeah, very good.
How much was it?
It's a bit expensive. about $5-6 per person.
Welcome to our beautiful Airbnb. So look at this living room, and then that's our kitchen. It's very nice. Has everything, even a dishwasher. We have a tub and also a shower, standing shower. This is also nice. High ceiling.
Come along, let's show you the neighborhood we're staying in.
Our Airbnb was located in Prague 1 in an upscale neighborhood called Josefov. It was super walkable and close to many of the city's main sites, including the famous Old Town Square.
This is probably not how most people live here. This is like the old touristic town. So, just FYI, if you are considering moving to Czech, this is definitely not how you're going to live day to day.
After wandering through the charming streets of the old town, we stopped for lunch at Havoka Kuruna, a traditional Czech restaurant right in the heart of Prague.
Let's go check it out.
Thank you.
I think most meals are like $8-7. Pretty good for this part of the world.
Well, he got the chicken paprika and I got the beef goulash. Good.
It's good.
As we continue exploring, we grabbed some coffee and found this perfect spot to relax and take in the atmosphere of the city. Next, we headed towards Prague 2 and started to see how the locals live. While walking around, we stumbled upon this bakery.
We got ourselves a nice big dessert here. We saw this on a video. You should try this.
Vitrinik is a traditional Czech dessert filled with pastry cream and caramel whipped cream.
Wow, it's like a party.
I haven't seen Mohammed being that excited about a food in so long.
I usually try to find a dessert that works for both me and my wife. Today I was a bit greedy, so look at that.
Afterwards, we started to walk towards the river and discovered this fortress we had no idea about.
No clue what it is. Let's go check it out. Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing.
Let's find out.
Do you guys just go to places you find on Google Maps that look interesting?
Nicely. It's very nice.
We just walked like 40 minutes from actual Prague, like the old town in Prague. We walked 40 minutes to this cool castle place. It's pretty chill, pretty quiet on a one day at least. Very walkable, lots of benches. If you guys are looking for a place to just like chillax, walk around some nice gardens. We climbed to the top actually of this castle place I guess it's like a walled city. Looked interesting on Google Maps. I knew it was by the river. I didn't know it was vertically this high. So it's nice that we get such a lovely, lovely view. Big river crosses Prague. There's like a walking path down here. People can bike and stuff, so that's nice. Some sailboats, some kayaks. There's the other side of Prague and there's this side. And somewhere over there is the famous King Charles Bridge. Who do we have over here?
Come with me. It's okay. Okay. Now.
So where are we headed? We're up here, pretty high up, and we need to get down. And I'm not really finding the stairs to do it.
Oh, look at that. That view is nice, eh?
Yeah, that view is nicer. Follow along to see how the rest of our trip goes. Keep watching. And if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, if you guys like what you see and would like to see more of our journey, you could do a lot of discovering and enjoying for cheap.
We headed down to the waterfront and walked along the Vltava River towards the famous Charles Bridge.
It's quite nice. It's quite large, huge. It looks like they have some markets. Probably a fun place to be at night. The one of the advantages of traveling in October is we're right after that peak summer, so people are back to school. People are no longer interested in going in slightly cloudy and cold weather. So that means for the rest of us who are able to brave, we get to see the city in a bit more of an authentic way. So most people actually live here, and it's not too crowded. Look at this. Just walking around.
While enjoying our peaceful walk, we started to hear a bell ring. We didn't expect that people were actually ringing it from a boat. This is the 9801 bell, a tribute to the 9,801 church bells taken during World War II and melted for weapons.
In Europe in general, they trust that human beings are a bit smarter, and I like that a lot. Like the government understands that people have some common sense. There's a lot of things that just wouldn't fly in North America, in Canada and the US specifically. So for example, this is like a large pedestrian area, people walking, there's benches, the ground doesn't look like it's any road, zero marking. But then there's just cars that drive by, and people seem to be all okay with it. No one seems to be getting hit with the car. So you guys noticed how different it was where we were? It's because it's a bit far from the old town. So don't be shy. If you have some time in the city and you got some good pair of legs, just go for a stroll, open Google Maps. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. We're gonna go through there. Yeah, no, there's nothing interesting here. We can robot bar. Wow, that's kind of cool actually. Yeah. Well, there goes your job, bartenders. Ah, look at this WC.
Did you know WC stands for water closet?
Guys, see how old that is? It's the Charles Bridge. Still untouched for a few hundred years. So these are very old statues, by the way.
Charles Bridge was built between 1357 and 1402 and is the oldest bridge in Prague. It's one of the city's most iconic landmarks, having survived floods and wars, and it's a must-see for any visitor.
That's nice. I like the warm lights.
Look at those cool cafes and restaurants with a nice fire to keep you warm.
We crossed the bridge, took a quick stroll through the streets of Lesser Town, and then headed back to the old town to grab dessert.
We'd never actually had it from a tourist place in Hungary or Romania. We had it in pretty authentic places. But if this is what people are buying,
You don't need to get it for you. Just
Yeah.
skip it.
Just skip it, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Just skip it.
So we're gonna go back to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah! And they're gonna book out an next destination that we don't know yet.
No, yeah. If you guys have any suggestions. Let's go get some breakfast.
For our last day, we chose to have breakfast at Café Louvre, a historic spot that was just 70 minutes walking from our Airbnb. Wow, it looks nice.
We're here at Café Louvre. It's a really old cafe, opened in 1902, where famous personalities like Franz Kafka, and Albert Einstein used to frequent this place.
They have like papers and a pencil. You know? Maybe you can create a new theory or something today? No?
Yeah, maybe.
So I got orange juice. Mohammed got something that we don't know what it is.
Yeah, it tastes like Coke Zero though. It's a cool bottle.
It is a cool bottle.
Since 1905.
Wow.
Czech cola. Apparently they like cola here in Czech because they have this and Kufala, which was the other Coke brand or Coke flavored drink they have. Look at that. No sugar because your life is already sweet. That's
So it's in English.
yeah, I guess it's written all in English. International USA. Yeah, it's American. But you know, at least they have it here. And it serves it in a fancy way. I got a weird choice, spicy chicken noodles, so.
How does it taste?
Pretty good actually. Pretty good. Not too strong the flavor, so it's good. Slightly spicy, 2 out of 10.
So I got a quiche. Mine tastes pretty good too. Next, we continue exploring other landmarks in the city.
This building behind us here. It's the famous opera house that Mozart himself conducted a few of his very famous symphonies 100 years ago. This young guy, Mozart, walked through these doors to play his biggest hits. Crazy. And we're just here, taking it in. Look at that sign. I'm sure it says something about what I said. So even though he was from Vienna, a lot of his music didn't actually grow in Vienna, but it grew in Prague. Just they had different tastes, so.
We then headed back to the Old Town Square to see the famous Prague astronomical clock. Installed in 1410, it's one of the oldest working clocks in the world. And it still puts on a show every hour with moving figures and ringing bells. We grabbed an affordable lunch meal at a nearby restaurant.
I got the duck with some potatoes.
And I got something with spinach. It looks pretty good actually. Chicken with spinach.
Some chicken with spinach.
So we're seeing a lot of these old cars that people do tours with. I guess people prefer it to horses, so that's the thing. What does it have? Hey, let's get, come.
For dessert, we found this lovely place specialized in goulash.
All right, so Hafa found these pretty cool pastries just randomly from a shop window. We got chocolate, I think, and some mixed berries with some cream cheese in the bottom.
It's pretty good.
Let's see how they taste like.
I absolutely loved it. After some sweet recharge, we continue exploring.
We're headed over to Prague Castle. We're told that parts of it is free after 5 p.m., so let's go there. Hopefully it's not too busy. We're gonna cross that bridge, walk up through the park, all the way up there. Should be about a 20-minute walk. Let's go explore Prague Castle. Viewpoint. We might have gone up the wrong way. We got up from the east side up. Looks like everyone goes down the east side. So let's enter this place the other way around. You guys notice how everyone's walking our way? No one's walking our direction. We like to do things different. Very few people experience these angles. Prague wasn't bombed too much because Hitler thought of it more as, you know, OG German from the Holy Roman Empire. Old stuff.
Wow.
Oh, look at this one. This is the jaw dropper, isn't it, Rafaela? Beautiful indeed. This is Rafaela. Her normal human size. Just look how big this thing is. It's huge.
It's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
I like it.
This is Gothic style for sure. And with that, we'd just like to tell everyone
Don't forget to subscribe.
and like the video.
It's close.
It's pretty close.
It's nice. Beautiful. Very nice.
Hey guys, I didn't grow taller. I'm standing on a ledge. So we're standing here on the top of one of the I guess scenic views. We just found out they have those guards who just stand there ceremonially, so that's pretty cute. They stand pretty still. I might get cold. Look at that beautiful viewpoint we have here of the city. They do like those red roofs, if you guys noticed.
cute.
Those red kind of rooftops, brick rooftops, or kind of similar in Italy and Eastern Europe. Actually, it's just similar everywhere. People really went for that color. They have a Wikipedia entry for this place. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the wall throughout time. A lot of stuff that they stand for, all written here. If you want a unique experience, come by this wall.
So let's see what is here. Wow. There's a huge park there. But you're going to.
Many public spaces they have. Because they're a smart city, they leave spaces open for the public. They don't overfill.
You're gonna cry.
We were up there at that church. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we're gonna go back.
Now we are. No. Oh, this is the Old Bridge.
Yeah, Cross Bridge. That looks like a really bad bridge. On our last day in Prague, our final thoughts. Very walkable, very walkable. You know, we wanted to try the public transportation, but actually we never really had a reason to. Very well planned, it's a smart city, I always like those.
We went for a run yesterday. It was extremely pleasant and nice.
Hey guys, you might see us go and just take the lazy way in a lot of our travels. Just want to show you, we do run, and we're on a mission to run in every country we go. Currently we're in Czechia, running in Prague. We finished 10 kilometers. It's nighttime, just 1.2 to go. I would definitely say come here, not in the summer, in the shoulder season. We're told that tourists get really intense tourism. So a lot of the popular sites we've been able to go without too much people or wait times or anything like that. And the weather is just enough that you can just walk all day without really having to stop. So.
Bye bye, Prague.
See ya, Prague, from the Old Town Square. Ours is discovered. We're out.
Here we go.
Welcome to Krakow, Poland.